Okay, welcome back. Today is the day 3 of Kaggle 5-day AI agent course, and in this session we are going to learn about the memory management session. But in this there are two notebooks. One is about sessions, and the second one is about memory. In this is the first notebook. In this first notebook, we are going to learn about how the sessions are works in our agent, and we are going how we are going to build it, and how it is precise to be a database. Everything we'll see in this session. As we know before, these are the things we are already discussed in the previous videos. This is about the Kaggle notebooks, how to do it, and importing the dependencies, and they have to configure with our API key, Google API key. This is the Google API key setup, as we know before we discussed about it. And I have to import the dependencies. And this is the helper function to print the Python program in here in the notebook itself. This is the try option. It is also user to automatically handles the failures requests as HTTP errors. When we come, this is the main topic where we discuss in this notebook: session management. The main problem for the large language models is if when we are using large language models, there is no proper management of this API, of our LLM. Means it is not consider not saving the previous conversation, not having a meaningful conversation when when we are asking with the LLM. This is the main problem arises. So here will come the session management. How it work means it work it sees it stores the memory of a previous one, and it gives the meaningful conversation when the user is interacting with the LLM. In this session management, we had two terms, like one is called sessions and the next one is memory. In this notebook, we will focus about the sessions. Mainly, sessions are the containers of the conversation. Means it holds the data of a previous conversation in a chronological manner. Chronological manner means in the sense it is used to store the memory of the previous one recently, which was if which was recently given to the LLM. It is a simple and continuous conversation. It is helpful for the more meaningful conversation with the LLMs. In this session, there are two key terms, like events and the state. See, this is the okay. There are two states. This is the session events and the session states. And how this is another concept, like how we manage the sessions after integrating with the agents. See, there is an session service and the runner. This is the two ADK offers these two terms to session management is to store is also known as storing layer. Here where we stores our conversation with it, and we manage it and we retrieve when we need. This is different implementation of different needs, like memory, database, cloud. And the runners are the main orchestration of the LLM. Means how the flow of the or how should be the flow between the user and the agent, how automatic conversation history should be saved, how to add context in behind the scenes. Means how the context should be generated in a very simple way, more technical way, like how it should save. It will be able to be saved here. In general terms, if we look here, a session is like our notebook, and the event is like a single page in a that notebook, and the uh, session server is a cabin where we store the notebook, and the runner is the how we arrange the book. This is how in general way we use like a session management, how we will like. And then next we come for the implementation of this first agent. See, here we are going to implement as we know, we are using the Gemini 2.0 flagship light. From the first session we are using this model of LLM. Here we have using the in-memory service, session service management, and we are going to test that agent. Here I given as, "Hi, I'm Sanhith. What is the capital city of your UK, United States?" and and I am asking, hello, what is my name? First I given my name, and I am asking the question, and also I am testing here what is my name, if it is remembering my name or not. See here, I given yes is see the response. Hi Sandeep, the capital city of UK, sorry, US is Washington DC. Yes, is given, and I ask another question. Hello, what is my name? And see here, he it's, tells right. See, you told your name is Sunny. That means it was storing my. It was storing our conversation. Means it is also about the session service in memory. This is how we store our conversation with our and then this is how what we are testing it again means what did I told about you means it is also see here is I got my name, it displays it correctly. That means it is remembering correctly. See, this is how. And after this also we are getting another problem is it is not storing the memory in a long way. If I want uh, change my name, if I send it to any other means it is unable to get. So here is the another problem using the session. Here comes the main one is memory. You will see in the next session what is about the main memory. Here we will continue about the session services. In session services there are two main things like database session services, agent engineering services. There are several session services. We have to choose the right session service which is used needed for our agent. We have to choose that session services. Here we are using the database session services for this. This is the chatbot agent we are going to build. This is the chatbot agent. Here we are using the database, sorry, we are using the database service session service, and we will test it. Here I am testing the agent. Hi, I'm Sanhith. What is the capital city of India? Hello, what is my name? And testing set. See, this is Sanhith, the capital of New Zealand. Yes, it is working. Your name is Sanhith. See here, it is also long memory. It has long memory to store the session memory. And we are here also. We are verifying how it is storing. I'll see all this. See, this is another concept of a context memory. Context computation is the sense when we have the large of data, it is compressed to small. This is the and here we are creating our agent app. We are updating the events, and this is the demo we are going to run. See, we are asking what about the latest AI healthcare. This is how some the results are we got, and we have verified the session history. Means we see that the agent is remembering all our messages or not. We are seeing yes, it's working correctly. And then we discuss about we have to go for the and next session we are going with the memory. This is the another thing. This is a memory we discussed in the memory means it long-term knowledge as multiple conversation also it will be stored. Before we learn about the session is also only the single conversation. This memory is the across multiple conversation we will use memory. This is a capability of memories are cross conversational recalls, intelligent extension, and semantic search for this memory. And then here we will learn about more about the memory. In this notebook we will use in memory memory service, where we use session service here before. Here we are using the in memory session memory which is perform the keyword matching, do not precipt the data. That means it is not only the one single changing of words goes with all the multiple conversation when we have before with that LLM. It works like that. This all we know before we did it all on the help function. And this is a memory workflow where we will initialize the memory service and provide it via a runner and the inject. Then transfer the session data memory to the session memory, and you have retrieve the where the data is stored, and we will search the memory from the database. This is how the memory workflow will work. Here first we will initialize the memory service, and then we will go we'll add the memory to the agent, and we will create a runner for the for managing the conversation with the threads and events and provides long-term storage for the agent. This is how we will build it. Yeah, and we will test our agent how it is working. See, we are going to test our agent. This is how we will build it, see the core mechanism we discussed in this memory in this session is about adding the memory and storing the information, searching the memory from the database where we store, and we retrieving in the agent means the loading memory and preload memory and the memory collaboration we used in this collab. And thank you. And the next day 4 will be about the observation and evaluating the model, how the agents are trained from us, how we will learn in the next section. Thank you.